Hello YouTube. This is an update to my Thermaltake Versa H22 review. I did an unboxing and the dimensions in an initial review. So I wanted to do an update because I found a pleasant surprise. What I did is put in the second drive. That was really easy. Nothing really special about that. But I wanted to relocate the fan that I had to take out of the top exhaust position because of the CPU obstruction, and I wanted to put it in the front of the case since that's room for that. So first thing you have to do is you have to take the bezel off. So they did a nice design. The bezel actually pops out, and I'm going to take the camera out of the tripod for a minute to see if I can get it to show you this. There are little clips here, like right here, and there's one up here, and there's one at the bottom, and it's on the other side also. So they're just compression clips. So what I'm going to do is pop those. I'm going to push on those. All right, so notice I'm going to push on one of them. The bottom one was kind of the loosest one, having already taken the sides off the case. Let's see what I'm doing here. There we go. It's real simple because it's already compressed a fair amount. Then I use a flathead screwdriver to very gently pop the other two. See how I popped that one? I'm going to pop the middle one, or the upper one. There we go. So that's this side. Be sure the camera can see that. Yeah, okay, good. Alright. And I'm going to do the other side. I've been taking the case off. So let's push on this one a little bit. That one's down here. There we go. You don't need to push real hard, just enough so that it compresses the pressure fit. There we go. There. And it just pops right off. Alright, so the nice thing I discovered, which wasn't mentioned anywhere, is the fact that the case, the front case, has a filter, a fan filter. That's this. Just a couple of pressure fits, and it just comes right off. And as you can see, the initial fan came in already connected. So what I'm going to do is connect this fan to it, just like that. So we'll see what we have to do that. And you know, so that's great that it was really easy to take the front bezel off, and it didn't have any connections up here. It does still have the initial fan connection sliding through the case there. Something negative about the case, to mention a couple of other people's reviews, is that the drive bay fixture, I guess I'd call it, has a fair amount of air obstruction. It does have the hole, so that helps somewhat, but could have been better. They probably did that so that it had some rigidity to it, but who knows. So I'm going to stop for a minute to figure out how to connect the fan to the fan filter, and then I'll start back up. Alright, so I'm back. So it turns out it's pretty simple. The fan filter has four knobs to match the screw holes on the fan, and then it's got these little clips that hold the fan in place, so you don't have to screw anything in. I guess that's probably so that you can take the fans off to clean the filter. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the screws, put them in the fan just so they didn't get lost. Take those 4 off. And then in goes the fan. Make sure I put it in the holes correctly. There you go, that one. I don't think I got this one quite right. So what I did is I tilted it, get it under the clips, and it matches up with the holes. And I should be able to just press down on here. Yep, that one works. Let's try this one. There we go. Snapped in place. Okay. Now we need to, of course, route the fan connector. So let's combine this. And route the fan connector through the chassis. So, took the other one that was originally there through the chassis. And then it has clips that match up with what? I don't think they match up with anything actually. They just snap in place, and it fits to the hole in the case. Alright, so there we go. I now have 2 fans in the front. How's that looking? Yeah, that looks good. I'll put the bezel back on. That's just a simple pressure fit. It fits nice and securely. There. Alright. So I'll connect the fans, and I'll connect the second drive that I put in. It's going to be a backup drive for creating a backup of the C drive in case for some reason the primary drive fails. I don't have to reinstall the operating system and everything. So there we go. I hope that helps. Showing you how to take the bezel off, putting in the other second front fan.